guys, so it's been much requested for me to do an updated skincare routine, so that's what this video is going to be. I have a ton of products laid out in front of me because I not only want to talk about my face as far as skincare goes, but I want to talk about my body. I want to talk about my body because I get a lot of questions about what I use for like body wash and moisturizers, so I want to mention those. Just a little background information you should know about me. I'm very, very particular about my skincare. I don't like to use anything with sulfates or parabens, so mostly everything you see here is pretty natural for the most part. So let me just start with my routine, and then I will go into products that I've used or still use and body care and stuff like that. So at the end of the night, I always take off my makeup with the Neutrogena makeup remover pads. These are just what I'm using at the moment. I've used the Garnier ones, the Target brand ones. These actually I really like. These are the night calming ones. They kind of have a little lavender in them, and I really like these, but I usually just get whatever's on sale or smells the nicest. I really don't like MAC wipes. They do a really good job, but I cannot stand the smell, so I usually stick to drugstore. So this is how I remove my makeup. Then to cleanse my face, I actually use two different cleansers, which I know is kind of weird because I feel like in the past, my skincare routines have always just been very regimented with the same things over and over. But I found that by kind of using more than one product for something, your skin doesn't adapt to it and doesn't get too used to it, so it keeps the products working. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense to me, but in my shower, I use the Clinique Comforting Cream Cleanser. It looks like this. You can usually find these at your CCOs for cheap, but really they're not that expensive to begin with. And so I keep this in my shower, and then I keep the Cebu Beauty Facial Bar. And unfortunately, I threw the box away when my dog Jake decided to have some of it for breakfast. This is a brand new bar. I haven't taken it out of the packaging yet, but this is what it looks like. My other bar is like teeny tiny. It's like a sheet of paper, but I'm using every last drop. Cebu did send me these products in the past to review. They never paid me for it. But I have since then gone in back and repurchased both this and something else that I'm going to talk about. So I keep this in a little soap dish by my sink. And usually I use this in the shower, and then at nighttime I use this because it's by my sink and I don't usually shower at night. And with that, of course, I use the Clarisonic Mia. I talked about this in my recent favorites, and it's wet and dripping all over me. God. So in the shower, I just squeeze a little bit on here and rub, and if it's at my sink, I just get the brush really lathered up and go. And honestly, both of these are awesome. The Cebu especially has no sulfates or parabens. It's also cruelty-free. It lathers really nicely. And then the Clinique one does not have any sulfates or parabens either. And it's very creamy. It's milky. So this has some exfoliating particles in it. Really, really like both of these cleansers. I would recommend either one. This, I think, is like $4.95. I will put the link to Cebu's website. Again, they're not sponsoring this video or paying me. This is just still what I use ever since they sent it to me months ago. And it's so affordable. Like, how could you not? This is like cheaper than what you can find at the drugstore. And it's natural, which is even better. So, I do that. And then, like, once a week, I use the Lush Ocean Salt as in my exfoliator, or if I use it like as a spot treatment. I have some scarrings where I want to like lessen the pigmentation, or if I just really want to get like my skin a really good deep clean, and I'll just put this either on my fingers or with my Clarisonic. I did want to mention, because I got questions and I forgot to address this, I do not use this twice a day. I only use it once a day, so I either use it at night or in the morning, and that is just due to the fact that you don't want to like overuse this because it takes off a lot of your dead skin, and especially with the winter time and it being so cold and your skin being so vulnerable, you don't want to remove that top layer of skin and leave it exposed to the wind and the air, and it'll just dry you out. So I don't want to like overdo it with my skin. It's just like a good overall, like, you know, once a day thing. I'm sure you could use it twice a day, like if you're in warmer climates. Even when the summer hits, I'll probably pick this up a lot more than once a day to use, just to get all the, you know, like when you're tanning, your skin peels and dead skins and stuff like that. So I wanted to tell you that I only use this once a day. Sometimes I use it every other day. Like if I feel like my skin's really dry and weak, I don't use this because this really does scrub your skin good. But if it's really, really weak, you don't want to overdo it. So that is cleanser wise. Always follow up with a toner. I've used this one in the past. This is the Elemis Soothing Apricot Toner, and I love this. You can find this at Nordstrom or on LMS.com. It smells amazing. It's very gentle. There's no alcohol in it. It's not going to burn your eyes. It's not going to dry your face out. Toners, not only do they get whatever you left behind makeup-wise that your cleanser didn't pick up, but they also leave your skin pH balance even. So a lot of times when you use the cleansers and it dries your skin out, this kind of puts the moisture back in your face. So this is really nice toner. I also, and this is what I'm currently using, is the Luscious Tea Tree Water. And I really like this too. And what I usually do is I just spritz it on my face, and sometimes I just let it kind of air dry and absorb into my skin. Sometimes if I need to like get moving, I'll just take like a cotton ball and just like blot it on my skin just to get most, you don't want to take the moisture off, but you just don't want it dripping down your face. So either of those toners I would really recommend. Again, very calming, and there is no alcohol in this either. However, there are some parabens in this, which is okay. Now, let's just say I'm going to remove my makeup and I have the dark smoky eye and I can't get it off. This makeup remover is amazing. It's from Victoria's Secret. It's the Total Makeup Remover. I only really use this on my eyes, but you can use it all over your face. And it's one of those, like, it separates the oil and then the cleanser, and you just shake it up, put it on a cotton ball. It gets off makeup like you wouldn't even believe. And sometimes when I run out of these and they don't have a backup, I'll just put this like on a cotton ball and just, it takes your makeup off amazingly. It's really great and it's really affordable. This was sent to me as a gift from Lisa, but I totally would repurchase this when it runs out. It's awesome. Okay, then as far as moisturizers go, again, I use two. I use the Cebu Repair and Protect, and it's got that sea buckthorn, paraben-free, cruelty-free. I think this is only $19.95 a bottle, which is amazing for a moisturizer. It smells a little bit like an orange creamsicle kind of, and I really like the packaging on it, and it's natural. And then I also use the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion, which I need to get another one of. If your skin is more oily based, go with the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. My skin is more normal to dry, so that's why I went with the lotion, but both of these are good. I just like to use, you notice, I like to stick to the moisturizer that goes with the cleanser, so I use both the Clinique cleanser and the Cebu cleanser too. So those are really good. And then my holy grail eye cream is the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream. It's amazing, amazing stuff. Keeps your skin really, really moisturized under there. It's really delicate and it keeps it really nice and hydrated. It's very creamy, absorbs into the skin nicely, and it even makes your concealer go on flawlessly. So I cleanse and moisturize twice a day, once in the morning and then once before bed after my makeup is off. I really only tone once a day, and I usually do that at nighttime, but you can, I mean, you can't over tone your face. So if you want to use their toner twice a day, I just usually skip it in the morning to save on time, but I always use it at nighttime, especially because you want it to remove the remainder traces of your makeup. Okay, and then as far as my lips, every night I use the MAC Honey Salve. I've talked about this before. If you don't have it, you can get the Rosebud Salve from Sephora, Bath & Body Works, Vaseline. But I use this on my lips. Sometimes I'll rub it on my cuticles and my knuckles. If my skin's really dry, I'll even put it on like as a spot treatment for blemishes. You can use this as an all-over face moisturizer even. I just really like that, but it's on my lips every night before bed. Okay, and then as far as spot treatments, there are two. I still love and use the Rare Minerals Blemish Therapy. It's like a sulfur-based powder, and this is amazing for when your spot's already there and you need to zap it. It's really good. You just get a little brush with it, put it on a little problem area, and usually like within a day or two, it's gone, and I love this stuff. I think they're discontinuing the Rare Minerals line because their Bare Minerals is coming out with another skincare line, so I stocked up on this. It was on sale, and I really love it. If your skin ever feels irritated and you feel like you're gonna get a breakout, like you know how sometimes you'll get a whitehead before a pimple actually forms, like if you see that coming on, or if you feel like your skin's irritated in certain spots, this is an amazing product. It's by Lush. It's called Grease Lightning, and it's the Tea Tree Spot Cleanser. It looks like this. Comes out like a little gel consistency, has a little pump. And there's nights where I will just like lather this all over my face. Like I said, if my skin feels really irritated, if I feel like bumps coming up, or like after I got my eyebrows waxed, sometimes I tend to break out, I will just like lather this all over those areas, and it just is very calming It reduces the irritation, and it is a spot treatment, so it's more of a preventative. Once your pimple breakout is full blown, this stuff doesn't really work. That's when I would pick up the Bare Minerals Rare Minerals treatment, but this is a great preventative, like if you see one coming on. An awesome product. Okay, now as far as body, it's really, really hard to find body washes and moisturizers that are natural and paraben sulfate free. I have found about 3. If you're in the drugstore, Tom's, I think it's called Tom's Naturals, makes a sulfate-free, paraben-free body wash for your loofahs. That's really great. Ivy Scents, which unfortunately I'm all out of right now. I really need to place an order. But Ivy Scents products are amazing. Their bar soaps are sulfate-free and paraben-free, so they're very moisturizing. They don't strip your skin of the natural oils it needs to keep it hydrated and moisturized. Very affordable. So I would definitely recommend them. And then this one is Eden Allure. It's a beauty bar, and it has exotic argan oil with lavender in it. It smells really, really good. I use the other one. This one's the lavender. I used up the grapefruit. But this, again, is natural, and it has the argan oil in it, so it's very, very moisturizing. They also sell a argan oil, too, which is nice. Again, these companies don't even know I'm making this video. This is all on my own. I just wanted to give you guys some suggestions of natural products that I really, really like. So that's Eden. And then as far as moisturizers, Ivy Scents makes one. This is the Icing Body Frosting. And again, paraben free. Smells amazing. This one isn't Sandcastle, but it's like a whipped cream. It feels so good on your skin, keeps your skin so hydrated. It's almost like you don't want to put your clothes on after you moisturize because your skin just feels so amazing, and you just like, oh, I just want to like rest in it. But their body frostings are awesome body creams. And then also Cebu Beauty makes one, the same people that make the cleanser and the moisturizer. And this is their Sea Buckthorn body cream, and it says it instantly hydrates, softens, and rejuvenates skin with sea buckthorn, shea butter, and meadow foam oil for all skin types, paraben-free, cruelty-free. And this is just body lotion. Has a pretty natural smell. Almost, it smells exactly like the moisturizer for your face, actually. So that is it. I'm going to wrap this video up. I hope that you guys found that helpful. I hope that I answered questions as far as like good for you, good for your skin, natural ingredients. That is my skincare routine. If and when it changes, I don't foresee happening in a while because I'm very happy with this and it works for me, I will do an updated one. But for now, these are the products that I use and swear by. I've been on this skincare regimen for probably, oh God, over 6 months, I want to say. Like Cebu, yeah, like I've been using the Clinique line for probably almost a year. Oh, I want to mention about the Clinique line, I would not recommend the toner that comes with their 3-step. It is so drying. I bought it originally when I bought the whole line, and it is like completely alcohol based and completely drying. If you have a lot of acne, it might be good for you because it'll dry up those acne scars, but if you don't and your skin is just normal, I would not recommend it because it is going to completely dry you out. I do still use it for like spot treatments if I need a blemish to dry out, but other than that, I don't ever put it all over my face. So again, I hope that you guys found this helpful. I will see you in my next video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!